Welcome back to the final grand finale, episode 30, a perfect 30 episodes of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are now making our way to Ganon's castle, where we are going to take down the evil man himself. First, we're going to kill his friends. Alright, I really don't need y'all running away from me like that. Yeah. You ain't got little platforms to run on this time. God, how much damage do you take? It's like you're in Ganon's castle and you're so much tougher now. Get rid of you a lot faster. Whoa, take the hearts, take that. Oh my god. There we go. And the bow. And then we're on our way. This is back when Ganon was musically inclined. But now in Breath of the Wild, he's lost his mind and doesn't know how to do anything. My favorite enemy in the whole game. Come on. You guys were funner when you were little kids. And I could just hit you. You didn't have your little shield to save you. My gosh. Just, you gotta die, man. It's where you belong. Z target. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. What could it be? But yeah, this is the boss key I was talking about. It'd be hilarious if, like, Ganondorf just decided to keep it in his pocket. And so Link gets all the way right over there to the boss door. Realizes he can't get in. It's just game over. Got to end the game right there. Okay, so I think in this room we actually get to fight an interesting boss. The good old Iron Knuckle. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Both of them. One on one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to take off the boots because that is like slowing Link down. He can't do like an instant backflip or something. Stupid slippers. You're holding me back, slippers. I gotta take you off. Okay, how did that hit me? Like, really? Okay, I want to be targeted on one. God, Link, why do you move so much slower? Oh yeah, okay, light arrows can destroy all this evil, but they can't destroy these guys. Well, he seems a lot faster and more vulnerable. I'll take him out. Alright, he's out of the picture, now you're screwed. Oh, down to 2 hearts, what will I do? Oh god, I thought I was going to get hit. Alright, got him out of the picture. Oh, thank god he's giving me hearts, I don't have to listen to this. Oh yes. Let us go up here. Ganondorf in this game particularly really loved stairs. And I always thought that was an odd spot for the boss door. Like I always looked at that and was like, why is the boss door right there? That's such a just odd place to put it. Halfway up to making it up the stairs. Well, I think I got plenty of arrows, thank you. Because you go in this door right here, and right up here, once you go up 55 more flights of stairs, is the last door. And I always thought this is where the boss key should have gone. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a fool type thing where like they trick you. Oh yeah, this is it. This is where we want to fight Ganon. You unlock it and then there's nothing in here. It's just a room. I don't know if that was what it was meant to be. Well, I always thought this is where the boss door should have been. He can play the organ. That's what Link was so shocked by, those mad organ skills Ganon has. One of these days the dialogue's going to activate. He's had Zelda this whole time and never thought to take the Triforce from her. Oh man, I forgot it gave you hearts. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, for my super dramatic entrance. With the whole cape. These toys are too much for you. I command you to bring them to me. Link, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link. See, that would have been cool if it made it seem like, oh, Z targeting is now out of the question, but I can still Z target, so it's not like what were you going to do, Navi? Oh, I didn't mean to put... Well, actually, you know what? Let's wear the blue one. And let's wear this. And let's equip our most potent weapon. And let's also put on some hover boots. And yeah, let's win this fight. Oh, never make it in time. Come on. But yeah, this fight to me is so much easier than the Phantom Ganon fight. Because the way in which you hit his beams of energy at him, oh god, they're just so much closer. Alright, well that wasn't a good attack. They're just so much closer. And, well, not closer, but... Come on. You can't beat the bottle. We can do this all day. Come on. Okay, but anyways, what I was saying was, see how I'm hitting him? It's going super straight. Whereas Phantom Ganon, this crap goes all over the place. You go up, down, left, right. It's just everywhere. So it's a lot more difficult. Okay, usually this would hit him by now, but one day this guy's going to give in. But yeah, oh god. Oh, the Phantom Ganon is just so much more difficult to me than this. One of these days, one of us will give in. Okay, I know you can do this with the bottle and it hit him. What the heck? Does it not work at this speed with the bottle? There we go. No, I'm out of energy and I don't have any way of... Oh. And after that amazing... Oh, now I gotta go down here. Get some energy. You know, Navi, you could have said that. You could have told me, hey, Matthew, or Link. Oh, these are the pots I broke earlier. Did none of those have energy in them? It's kind of a viable thing. Okay, I was about to say, does anything in here have energy? Like, why refill my heart container when you could give me energy, which is so much more useful? Man, and I had that awesome bottle thing going on forever just for it to end like that. And I love how he waits patiently for me to get back up here while I got energy in. I know we give Ganon a rough time, but deep down, he's actually a pretty nice guy. Alright, bring it. Oh, wait, you try. Okay, never mind. I thought he was charging up the big one. Oh. Alright. Alright, I ain't got hardly any attack on you yet, so let's do this fast. God, the camera is like going all over the place with me now. Stay lined up so I can see what I'm hitting. Alright. There we go. See if I can actually get a Good hit on him this time. I hit him one time last time. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Okay. Next time is the last time, I think. That was some good hits. Of course, he still doesn't have a hole in his cape. Man, I wanted him to do his big power up. I don't know if we'll get to it. I feel like this next hit will be it. And then he's going to cough up blood. I'm not really sure how many more hits he can take. This might be it. Yep, alright, we got that out of the way. The great evil King Ganondorf beaten by this kid. In a different version of that, his blood's actually blue or green, I think. Getting all angry, taking down the tower. Such a shame. He has all that power and he can't even beat a 17-year-old guy. Bam. And now Zelda comes down in the giant $50 rupee. Ganon's eyes are still open. You can see the yellow in his eyes right there. You can even go back and look at him. He's got his eyes open. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And... oh no. He might not be bringing down a moon, but he's bringing down this tower. Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. You could pull out the ocarina. We could play a teleport song and get out of here even faster. But let's just walk. Follow me, you know? I mean, because God forbid we just, you know, use one of my songs and simply teleport to the freaking Temple of Time. And there we are, safe and sound. But nah. We'll walk all the way down. Come to think of it, can't like the sages like fly over here, grab us and fly down? I mean, there's so many different possibilities. But no, we take the most difficult, life-risking adventure there is. So let me go back over here. Get this unlocked. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, come on Zelda. And in a minute I'm going to have to fight the little enemy guys again. Stalfos. I'm going to have to fight 2 of those guys again. So that will be so fun. I wish they made a variety of enemies that you had to fight. Like there's one Stalfo, one Iron Knuckle, you know, just a multitude of enemies like that. So I wonder how many years Breath of the Wild takes place after, or yeah, between this and Breath of the Wild. Okay, got rid of one, that was great. Oh, darn it, I almost had that hit. Yeah, you gotta be quick with that crap, because if you don't, the other one responds back and it sucks. Alright, got the hearts. You can tell Link's been working out with them gold gauntlets. He can lift this whole sword with one hand. Of course, he could do that even if we... Oh god, oh, okay, I thought I was about to slide off that edge right there. All these rocks falling. Now one thing that's kind of interesting to think about is there's a timeline split now, and once we go back in time, that would be the child timeline, which is where Majora's Mask happens, Twilight Princess, etc. In the adult timeline, Majora's Mask never happened. So, theoretically, we could actually see Majora return in the adult timeline. Or, for that matter, we could see him return in the Fallen Hero time. Which is where the Link to the Past takes place, I believe. So, we could actually see Majora. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I was going to try and avoid it, but oh well. But yeah, we could get a Link to the Past, or not a Link to the Past. We could see Majora return, and I kind of would like that. I'd like to see Majora return, but in Hyrule. Because originally, the Happy Mask salesman goes to the Lost Woods and he gets mugged by the Skull Kid, who then takes the Happy Mask salesman's bag, digs through it, finds Majora's Mask, wears it, and then he eventually steals Epona and the Ocarina from Link, and that's where Majora's Mask takes place. And then they just pop up in Termina. But I think it'd be cool if in the adult timeline Majora was to return, and it was in Hyrule this time, not Termina, and Majora played a similar role to like Zaint, where he's a side boss, but he's still a pretty big boss. And for a while, he's like the main boss until Ganondorf appears or something. And maybe have like Ganondorf put the mask on. And it'd be like this whole thing with Ganon and Majora, where they use their powers together or something. And maybe even make it really interesting and have it where Majora actually takes over Ganon with the Triforce of Power. And it could be like this whole thing. But yeah, I would like to see Ganon, or not Ganon, Majora make a comeback. Because he theoretically can do it in 2 of the timelines. He only was actually killed off in the child timeline, the Fallen timeline, and the adult timeline. He's still around kicking. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Why we gotta jump to conclusions? Could have just been another block fail. I love how my ocarina is still on lockdown. Hello? Magical fire. Well, I hope the recording's doing okay. Because that would suck if I ended up saving it. The last episode's all glitchy, but it looks like it's doing okay. I'm staring at it right now and it looks pretty good. Didn't even have my Master Sword equipped, but okay. Okay. Ganon. You know, it's like I get he transformed into a beast, but where'd the big swords come from? Nobody's going to question that? Like, I understand. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. You know, before when he was in his weaker form, he could hold you back, but now all of a sudden he's going full power, and now he can't. There's no way he's going to hold you back. Were you lying back there earlier, Navi? Were you just not wanting to help me? I think you were. Alright, so if you didn't do the side quest to get the big Goron sword, this crap would suck compared to what it actually turns out to be. But we got the big Goron sword, so it's no biggie. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, where did he get those swords? Oh wait, give it to me. Because I understand the beast form. Oh wait, where's he at? The beast form is his physical form, but the swords don't make sense. Can't just pop out with big swords all of a sudden. They should have added it where he like uses his dark magic to summon them once he became a pig figure. He shouldn't have just came out as a pig figure with some freaking swords. It just does not work like that. Oh, double hit. Good job on you, Ganon. Oh, I was going to try and get double hitted. This fight is so much better in this version than the 3DS version. The 3DS version, it was just too bright. Oh, I knew he was about to get me. I really should take off these shoes, but I don't want to take the time to pause and do all that. But yeah, the fight in this game, it's so much brighter in the 3DS version. And I don't like that. I like this darker, more sinister, holy crap, you're fighting Ganondorf tone. The lighting is so much better in this version. And then you got Zelda over there. You would think she'd be worthy enough to pull the freaking Master Sword out of the ground, but I don't guess she is. Only Link can pull it out, not even Zelda can do it. And how convenient that it penetrates. So I wonder, oh my god, is the Master Sword like Thor's hammer? Where only the worthy can pick up Thor's hammer? Can only the pure-hearted pick up? Oh my god. I cannot see a thing. Can only the those with a pure heart pick up the Master Sword? And not even those with just a pure heart, but can only those who is the chosen hero pick up the Master Sword? Like if that thing was laying flat on the ground, could Zelda just not pick it up? Well, wait, what am I saying? I know that's not true, because I'm pretty sure in Wind Waker she holds the sword, does she not? Yeah, so I think that theory is all out the window. I'm pretty sure Zelda holds the Master Sword in Wind Waker. I could be thinking wrong though, I don't know. Okay, normally you just walk back over there and fight him, but I actually like to do this, because it's fun. Oh wait, I missed. Just shoot him like that and then you're just chilling. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. You don't take damage or anything, but it's kind of fun. And look at that, we got another hit right there. Oh man, I was going to equip the shield and see if that actually works, but I guess not. Alright, now we got a Zenkai boost. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Oh my god, I can't see. Wow, is that am I sliding like that because of the shoes? Alright, Ganon, I'm just going to tell you, you got a weak arm. When the freaking Iron Knuckle does more damage than you got problems. Alright, so let me come over here. Let me get back between your legs over here and slice that tail. The best Ganondorf fight is in Twilight Princess. Oh man, there's just so much to it. First off, you're fighting him when he possesses Zelda, which is the traditional Ocarina of Time tennis match. And then after that, he fuses into his beast form, which is way cooler than this beast form. He doesn't magically freaking have swords pop up. He has just a beast form, but he can use Twilight to like teleport. It's just so awesome. And then he goes back to his Ganondorf form. Okay, I'm stuck in an awkward position. But then after that, you like chase him on horseback, and that's awesome. And then, for the grand finale, you have a sword fight with Ganondorf. So much to it. It's not just a two-part fight like this. You know, as much as I like this game, this is not the best Ganon fight. It's not epic enough. Of course, in 1998 when this game came out, it was amazing. It was like, holy crap. We're fighting Ganondorf in a 3D world. I'm using the power to hold the evil king. You, use your sword and deliver the final blow. Oh man, I'm exhausted. All that work I did. I don't know, I mean, I feel like we should give him another chance, you know? Let him redeem himself. Alright, let me think. This is the adult timeline, and in the adult timeline, Wind Waker takes place. So that means that this Ganondorf is going to get pretty big. Meanwhile, Ganondorf is like freaking out after he got stabbed to death. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the realm. Evil incarnation. Demise, that's his name. From Skyward Sword. And now we're in the evil seal with Ganondorf. It's just pitch white. How did he gain so much weight for Wind Waker? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, what the heck? He's like so much bigger, and he's been trapped in here for God knows how long. I think they say it's like 100 years later. Wind Waker takes place 100 years after Ocarina, I believe. I don't know if that's official. That's just what I think I've heard. And if that's the case, good lord, he got massive compared to what he is right now. I wonder if this little realm, this little evil seal area that he's in, is the dimension that he put Phantom Ganon, because he said he'll put Phantom Ganon between dimensions. So I wonder if that's like the same area. But since he got put in there himself, he can't activate a portal out. He's just trapped in there. Not even wearing hover boots, and yet we're floating. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus peace will once again reign in this world for a time. Then Wind Waker happens and everybody drowns, and it's just terrible. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it, too. Now it is time for me to make up my mistakes by creating 2 timelines, and thus making 2 Ganondorfs. You must lay the Master Sword and rest. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. Alright, that line right there is so confusing to me, because it's like, okay, she's going to send Link back in time where he will lay the Master Sword to rest. The Master Sword then is in the child timeline. So how on earth does Wind Waker, how does Wind Waker in the adult timeline have a Master Sword if Link takes it with him in the child timeline? I never understood that. It's like, how the heck did another one just magically show up? I guess the gods made another one. I don't know. Kind of weird. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. I like that my tunic is on, but my hover boots are gone. That's odd. Link, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it, and in Majora's Mask, soaking use of the whole sage title is kind of useless. But you get a 3-day time limit in Majora's Mask. I got a 7-year power up. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Until Navi screws it all up and you decide to go looking for her. Home, where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. At this point, Link doesn't know what home is anymore, because Kokori, or Kakariko, or no, yeah, Kokori Forest was his home, and then he got told the truth that he's a Hylian, so he don't know what home is anymore. He's completely lost, which is why he goes on adventures looking for Navi, to which then eventually You know, he gets lost, and then Majora's Mask happens, and before we know it, Twilight Princess happens, and he's a style foe. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. Man, going on 30 minutes with this. Okay, so this is just the credits. Not really too much going on here, but yeah, that is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Let's Play. By far my favorite game still to this day. I grew up with it, so it's definitely one of my favorites. It's just such a good game. And I like the 3DS version of it as well. And I just didn't like the lighting that they did for the final fight with Ganondorf in that game. 3DS version was just so much brighter in that particular moment. But other than that, 3DS version was pretty good. There are still other things that I preferred about this one. Oh my gosh, I just realized I never went back to get the double energy or double health. I completely forgot about that. Totally skipped that, and now I'm going to have to go back and do that. Probably won't record it, but just for my sake to have it, I'll go back and get it. But yeah, I just now noticed that I did not use double health. And it's because of the way they organized the dang thing. You get the boss key, and then once you unlock all the barriers, you just head off to Ganon's area. You don't even think about going back to move that block yet. But yeah, that's all the areas that we've been through and everything. And not really sure what I'm going to do next for a Let's Play. I'm definitely thinking something along the lines of another Nintendo game. I'm not sure yet. Although I do want to play more Resident Evil too, because Resident Evil Remake is a good one. So I'm not really sure what I'll play next. But for now, I know I'll just enjoy a little time watching some YouTube videos, because got a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers to be watching. Because, like I said, there's like 3 YouTubers that I'm watching right now that are playing through these things. And so they're very interesting because you don't know what you're going to get in what chest. Just so much different variety. Is that like teenage Epona right there? Because that was obviously not full-grown Epona, and that was also not young kidling. I don't know, maybe it just looked like that from a weird distance. And then it's the party that's about to go down. Everybody dancing right here. This is in... Yep. Of course, Majora's Mask to play too. I mean, there's just so many games I could get to that I will eventually get to. Huh. Looks, it's kind of weird seeing one of those brothers not... Wait, there's 2 of the brothers? There's 2 of the twin brothers there. I didn't notice there was 2 of them. You got the thief in the background. Oh yeah, so this is the adult timeline, so all this is going to become flooded soon. And that's the thing about Breath of the Wild. I don't think that would be the adult timeline, because the adult timeline got flooded, and I don't know... Oh, duh, Spirit Tracks. Of course, they left the ocean area and went somewhere else to a new land. That's where the Legend of Zelda's Spirit Tracks takes place, and yeah, okay, never mind. Dedunk that. It could still be in the adult timeline. I don't know if they'll ever tell us where Breath of the Wild takes place. We may never know. Sages flying around. Now the Majora's Mask remake that they did, There was a couple of things on there that I actually didn't prefer they do. Like the Zora, for example. That Zora, the power up in the original, you didn't have one. You could just swim as fast as you wanted to without limitation. And then the 3DS version, they decided to make it where you had to have energy, and it doesn't work. With the Goron mask, that works because you can drive right through grass and get more energy, and so it works. But with the Zora mask, that never works because there isn't something you could float in and get more energy. If they had like little rings in the ocean that when you fly through it, or swim through it rather, it gave you energy, that would have worked. But it didn't do that, so it kind of messed it up. And so half the time you were just swimming really slow. I like how I have the shield on still. It doesn't default to the Deku shield. It stays like it is. Will we ever know what happened to Navi? Seems kind of odd that there's a window in this area, because the front is like so heavily guarded. You have to get the 3 spiritual stones, and then on top of the 3 spiritual stones you got to get the ocarina and play the Song of Time, and then the door will open. But you're still not out of the woods yet, because you have to have a pure heart and be the chosen one to pick up the Master Sword. So many things that you have to do. So it's kind of weird that there's a window in the back. That, I mean, unless it's like some super crazy indestructible window. Alright, and so this is the very, very, very beginning of the game, right before we originally met Zelda. And instead of her throwing us on a quest so we're stuck in a loop, Link's going to interrupt her and be like, nah, let me tell you how this actually ends up going. I end up doing what you say, and then all of a sudden we are, you know, going to do all this crazy stuff, and Ganon takes over, and it's just a mess in Zelda. Let me tell you what we need to do. You're 8 or whatever. No, we're both like 7 years old. Let's just go up to the king and tell him what's up, and then we'll start a whole war. And then Twilight Princess will start. Alright, well anyways, that is Zelda Ocarina of Time Let's Play. It's been a fun Let's Play, and I thank everyone for watching. This video is going on at 38 minutes now, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end it now. So until the next Let's Play, I will see you all later. Peace.